There you go, Jackie. You are now live on Facebook.
Hello, everybody, and a good afternoon here at Heathlands for the cooking social on today, the very special day of
St. Patrick's Day.
Everybody have St. Patrick's Day. So, with myself today, I have a Colin. Want to come in and have a say hello? I have a Chris. Hello. There's a Chris. I have a Simon.
Hello.
And a Richie on camera.
Hey.
We have all got our pennies on.
Yeah.
Me and Richie chose green especially.
Oh, yes.
Because here at Heathlands we're all in our green to celebrate St. Patrick himself. So we've all washed our hands, sorted our hair out.
Yeah.
Hands out of my way. It's not.
Yeah.
And taken our jewellery off. So you can see Colin sorted his hair out and everything. So we're all prepared.
Yeah.
So today, I'm going to bring you a little bit of Irish. And we're going to do a beef stew. Now it's not your normal beef stew, because if you've ever looked at a recipe for that sort of thing before, it can take up to 3-4 hours to cook. So we've gone for a quicker sort of mince and tatties type stew. So a little bit of a treat, a little bit cheaper for you guys if you're making it at home, a little bit easier. So yes. So if I go through the ingredients, then I can get everyone to crack on, cut it up and everything else. So to start with, we've got some potatoes. Potatoes. So if I give two of them, who was doing potatoes? Simon, you're doing the potatoes. There we go. Then we have this selection of vegetables from Aldi, and you can get this for about 90p.
Wow.
And in here, you get your parsnip, which we're going to use, 2 carrots. You get a few more, but we're just using 2 carrots for this recipe. You get 2 onions, but we're just using 1. And you get a sweet. So quite good, these little packs, if you want them to do a Sunday dinner or, I don't know, a casserole or, yeah, anything. Really good then. So who was doing my onions and parsnip? That is to Colin. There we go. Who was doing the carrots? Chris, were you doing the carrots? Yeah. I then have some celery. I'm going to use some garlic, some stock cubes, beef stock cubes, some thyme. Make sure you take your time with this. Parsley, paprika, salt, and Worcestershire sauce, and of course your beef mince. Now, things we're going to be using: your measuring spoons, a jug for your stock, a nice big pan, a plate and a tea towel, and obviously your chopping board and your knives. Right, so while the guys are all chopping everything up, I'm going to get the celery sticks out. And how many of these do we need? 2. Oh, 2 stalks of the celery sticks. Yeah, they're fit into smaller cubes. Yeah, you want them quite small, the pieces, the vegetables, because you want them to simmer in the pan, so you want them to soften up. And the smaller they are, the quicker they'll soften up for you.
You want more or
Yeah. Some small ones.
Does anyone want to be having a nice cheeky Guinness tonight?
Don't like it.
Don't like Guinness?
Nah.
But Simon's got a nice Guinness.
Yeah.
No?
not like it.
Oh, you don't like it either? Do you like it, Colin? Yeah? I don't mind Guinness. Full of iron. Full of iron. Good for you. Yeah. Or you could have a Bailey's.
Well, yeah, you can have a Baileys.
Nice Irish cream. More of a Christmas drink I associate Bailey's with.
Well, Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have nice and cold though. Are we managing there, Chris? Where's your other carrot? Is that the 2 carrots there?
This one.
Which one? That's another one for you. Just go put all the rubbish in the bin. Remember not to be looking at the floor.
I know, I'm trying to get it to.
How are we getting on there, Chris? Good. Oh, I'm liking them.
That's a good part. Oh, that's not.
That's the not good part. No, you don't want the tips of the vegetables.
No, put them in there.
In
Yeah.
this one.
Remember to use the top plate, Chris, so you're not touching the bin.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's it. Now I'm going to use, it says in the recipe to only use 2 cloves of garlic, but I'm going to use 4 because I love garlic. Again, like I say every time we do the cooking,
I'm just gonna.
it's to your own taste.
I'm trying to. I can. I'll try doing that, but anyway.
So if you were wanting to make more, obviously you would just double the recipe, triple the recipe to how many people you want to do it for. If you want to do less, then you just do less of the recipe. Okay? Now on this recipe, it does say red wine, but we're not going to add
We're not
red
putting
wine.
any in, okay?
No.
Why not? You know.
It does add a nice taste, but I just think that's personal choice. So it does add a little bit of texture when you're doing a. I mean, if you wanted to, you could add a red wine vinegar or just red wine.
Red wine, really.
There we go.
Yeah.
How we getting on, guys?
Good.
We all doing well?
Yeah.
So, Richie, will you be having a slide Baileys tonight?
Nah,
No?
nah.
What about you, Colin? The Guinness for Baileys? Has anyone tried the other recipes that we've been doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, which ones have you been trying at home, Colin?
Okay, now.
Oh, well, sure. Oh, the Aggie's bonbon.
Oh, the haggis bonbons. Yeah, they were good. They were really good.
Yeah, very good.
Right, we all managed?
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna wash my hands because they stink of garlic. So guys, as you can see, all the guys have chopped everything quite small. Do you want to do yours a bit smaller, Tracy? You can put them in quarters maybe. Obviously, you still want to have chunks, but you want them to cook as well.
So just
Yeah,
on there,
that's
Simon,
perfect.
come in.
So, what I'm going to do over here with Simon, we're going to put a bit of oil in the pan. Simon, do you want to go and get the mince? Or the bag first? That's it. I'm going to put the heat on
What do you want to do, Claire? Do you want to go for a walk now when this is finished? When it's finished?
about middle range.
Nice angle.
I'm just going to fry the mince.
Oh,
Making me sing, are you?
Yeah.
no, no, yeah, you're getting, yeah.
It's up you upstairs.
No, yeah, but you're getting some. Just getting back in the mouth. Yeah.
I'll pop that in the pan.
Joey Ritchie on the pan cam.
Yeah.
On the pan.
Pan cam.
Come.
Soup pan cam.
Again, remember with your recipes, you can do more or less for how many people you're cooking for. Or even if you're cooking for yourself and you want to freeze it,
Batch cooking.
That's
that's
cooking.
cooking.
Batch cooking, that's the one.
Makes life a lot easier. If you remember to take it out.
Ah, you've got to remember to take it out of there. That's the only.
There we go, there's our mince.
How long
Would
do
you
you
like to
cook
get
that?
a spoon out, Simon?
How long do you cook that for, Jackie?
So you're cooking it until it starts to go brown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're not wanting to burn it, we're just wanting to give it a sharp coat. There we go, yeah. Do you want to hold one of the sides, Simon, and give it a stir? There we go, look. So Simon tells us he does a lot of cooking at home. But you should see some of the things he comes in to here with. He's brought him on his way here, haven't you, Simon?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and check on everyone else while Simon's doing that. How are we getting on, Chris?
Alright.
Would you like some help there? Yeah. You come and go in there. That's it.
It this way.
Just reach in.
You're going from Jackie.
Good one.
Yeah, that's fine. So where do most of you guys do your food shopping here then?
Well, mostly Aldi,
Aldi.
Morrison's.
Yeah, Colin? Where do you like to do your food shopping?
All right.
The what, sorry?
Is that
Where do you
banana?
like to do your food shopping? The co-op? Ooh,
Work on it.
you're managing that, Colin. Want to try this one? Is that any better?
Darling, how you doing?
Right, Richard, we come over here and have a look
Yeah,
at the
no
mints.
problems with you.
So as you can see, it's starting to brown.
I've just done up here.
Right, you want to give it a stir, Simon?
All right. Right, I had to go. Yeah.
Can't get a stir. Sorry, guys.
No, you can't,
Can't get the staff.
Yeah.
you can't get the doctor.
Can't get the staff, Chris.
No,
See?
what about me? I'm good. I'm a good dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Garlic and onion we need next.
Don't
How's it looking?
All right, looking good.
So on the recipe, it says to make sure you've got no pink bits. So we're literally just browning the mince. Chris, would you like to take this over to the sink? If you, the sink,
It's over there.
yeah. The big one over there,
Just put it on the thing.
on the side.
Put it on the side and we'll watch it after.
Grab this parsnip over here. Again, it's the sort of recipe that you can add kind of whatever you've got in your fridge. So if you're going to go out and,
Yeah,
pardon?
you could put any veggie really.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them things that if you've got things left over in your fridge that need used up,
Well, it's like
you know,
that.
same as a casserole,
When you're making a soup, you can.
yeah. It's that sort of thing. It's like a broth or a casserole.
Yeah.
Literally just go on your flavour, your taste, whatever you've got in the fridge. How's our mince looking, Simon? Right, so let's have a look at that. Thank you. So, Richie, I'm going to show the guys.
Yeah.
So what we've done, make sure we've got pink bits in the mince. So brown in the mince. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that with the juices as well.
Oh, juicy, I don't get the juices.
Onto
Most of the top bit.
a plate.
It's on the bin.
Yeah, the most of the top bit.
And then what we're going to do is just cover that with a tea towel for the time being. Cover that. There we go. Now,
Here's another fan to go.
I'm going to put
Did you are going to
the pan, yeah, because you've got your meat juices in
Yeah.
there in the pan already. Put a little bit of oil, and I need the onion
Iron.
and the garlic. Do you want to get the garlic, Chris?
Not
So
one
if
of
you want
that.
to put the onion in, Colin. That's it, and if you take that board over to the sink for me. Chris, do you want to put that garlic in? This is where it starts smelling lovely. There we go, Chris, do you want to take that over?
Yeah.
Thank you. And would you like to stir this, Colin? Yeah, we'll just turn it down a touch.
Did you make this last night?
I didn't, Richie, I didn't.
You didn't? No.
So what we're going to do is cook this until the onions start showing little brown spots. for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh, it's-
You smell the garlic?
Oh, yeah, like, oh, you mean? Yeah.
Paprika, salt.
Yeah.
Pardon? So, we'll have a check in a minute.
Okay, rubric is a little brown. What? Rubric is a little brown.
Yeah? We just wanted the little brown spots on the onion, just to make sure that it's starting to soften up. How does it doing? Yeah?
You all right?
If we're ready, 2 minutes? Yeah? Smells amazing. We smell ham, don't we? I'm just gonna open the door.
That's where I get the smell going.
Swallowing now.
If you smell it, if you're smoking a bit,
Right, so we're ready for the next things. So now, we're putting 2 teaspoons of paprika. 2 teaspoons of paprika. And that. And 1 1/4 of salt. Oh man, if you could smell it here, guys, honestly.
it smells beautiful.
1 1/4.
I'm going to put something.
Woo. Who can give us their best Irish accent then?
I've done Scotland.
Have a man, do you know?
I'll try to do it.
No, that's Scotland. You've done that, you're
And half a teaspoon of thyme. Take your time with it.
Yeah.
I'm on a ball today. I'm on a ball today.
What time is it? Hey.
Irish wristwatch. Can you say that? Can you say it, Mike?
Irish
Wristwatch.
wristwatch.
Say it
Oh,
faster.
Irish wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch. Right, now Simon is going to very kindly.
Let's go in the purple bubble.
So always Simon in the purple bubble.
That Nicholas sitting having a coffee.
Simon is going to kindly do my stuff for me.
Yep.
I'm going to put 4 stock cubes in.
I sitting having a coffee. No,
Nice, Jacki.
How rude.
no, terrible.
How rude. How rude. You just sit there and drink your coffee.
And
It smells nice, Jacki.
There we go. And I would say if you do it to,
with
do it to about 1 litre, and then see how you get on. We get on with that.
Yeah.
How we doing? Yeah. No, that's a stock in a minute, and we'll be fine. Yeah. It looks burnt, but it's not just because of all the spices that we put in.
Once
All
you put
good.
the stock in it,
Yeah, once you put the stock in the toilet, it'll all lift from the bottom.
the shop and it smells nice.
Oh, good, Alan.
Oh, Alan, good.
Alan's got the smell can.
Then, Pep.
Papa, can you sing an Irish wristwatch, man? Irish wristwatch.
Me, you, Jackie.
Nice.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Right, now we're going in with first. And as you can see, that's brought it all off the bottom of the pan.
Oh, she's leaving the best bits in the bottom.
No, Simon didn't stir it properly. That as well. Unless Chris wants to have a go, do you, Chris?
Oh, this man.
And then,
Okay.
come on, Chris, we're just we might need some more hot water. Literally just pop in all your vegetables in together
In the pan.
in the pan.
She's popping in. Everything. Pop.
Oh.
That bit went on somewhere.
Keep going, Jackie.
There we go.
That's what Chris loved it.
Oh, terrible.
I'm gonna put a touch more hot water in there.
Don't shoot me.
Keep going.
Keep going, Chris, don't stop, because we don't want it to burn and we don't want it to stick.
The birds are you're gonna be.
Yeah.
That's it, Chris, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going,
Do
Chris.
it. That's it. Take your time. Hey.
Yay! Oh, thank you.
And that's
I'm blinking that he was in that purple, in that orange bubble I haven't done it.
So obviously, it does say in the recipe about adding your wine. Before you add the stock, that is where you would add your wine, if you wanted to do that.
So instead of putting more water, you put wine in.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So before you put your stock in, you will put your wine in.
and you.
Stop whining about it.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
You're not lying about it?
Yay!
Terrible.
Right.
You stir it, yeah, and then you would kind of like let the alcohol simmer off that a bit, burn off that, and then add your stuff.
I can't think of anything but I can't think of anything salt.
So,
Salty. No, you can't salt it. Salty. No.
Well, mixing the green bubble. Mixing the green bubble.
right, well, Chris is doing a fantastic job.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for joining me.
So tell him that we've got to leave this for about 15 minutes
Wow.
20
to
minutes.
simmer up.
Mother?
So we're going to just bring
No.
up the heat a little bit, just to make it go on a little bit faster.
What?
Just for the purposes of showing the guys.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, you want your vegetables to be cooked, not them to be quite soft.
Oh,
What do you say?
You're taking over.
How do I go?
Oh, no. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, spits up a little bit.
End of that.
That's good. If you have the sounds on. Yeah. You know Helen's not there? Yeah, that's why Helen. Mark said Helen's not going
Can't go anywhere, it's just can't go anywhere because it's with this.
And do you know what I forgot?
Yes.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, which one?
Huh?
The Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
I want to push today.
Ooh.
Proper ones, you know, the impediments.
You won't be able to eat it.
And with the Worcestershire sauce, you're having 1.5 teaspoons.
I've just got 15 kids.
1.5.
I'm not thinking of use for you to say tea, they're not proper measures.
The what, sorry?
The teaspoons from mushrooms. Say tea with them, they're not proper measures.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people do use them, but these are the proper measuring spoons are more accurate. So you are better using these. But yeah, it's just
So
what you've got at home, isn't it?
Is Worcestershire sauce from Worcester?
I don't know.
William Payne Worcester. Oh, I think it will though.
I don't know.
I would say so.
William Payne isn't big. But Worcester.
I'm not sure.
I mean, one of the main rules with cooking anyway is to taste it as you go along.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can add, don't over put things in because you can always add to it to suit your
You
taste,
can't take away.
but you can't take away.
You can't take away. What
Don't like
Chris?
Chris? Yeah.
I had a very time. Did it?
You can put it in, but you can't take it.
That's it. While Chris is doing his magic stirring.
You know.
Oh, great. There we go.
So you could serve this with some nice
Crusty bread.
Like rusty bread.
What else? What would you have with it?
You could
Sam?
have
I thought mashed
mashed
potatoes. Yeah.
potato.
And I don't think it would be an overload of potato either.
Yeah, man. Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing, Jacki. Rice.
Rice?
There's also.
Yeah.
Rice. We'd have rice with it or pasta with it.
But God, you have to have spaghetti with it.
Yeah.
Oh, get your bolognese.
Alan was suggesting we make spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
With
So I'll
great,
have a look into dates and stuff and
with great
see.
parmesan, with great parmesan on top.
Oh, yes. It's got to be.
Oh, Rich.
Well,
No,
I also like to make spaghetti carbonara at home.
Oh, yeah,
Quite,
yeah.
quite easy.
It's a little white
you
sauce.
also you can make pizzas as well.
Pizzas, yeah, that sounds good. I like that. We've done that before for Halloween.
Well, the bread I wanted to make and never got around to it was lava bread.
Lava bread.
I was probably wouldn't have time to.
See, I did think today about soda bread. That's a very Irish bread.
That's wicked.
But again, wouldn't have had the time and everything, so. Yeah,
Well, with bread you have to start from the morning right through.
yeah. Because you've got to leave it to rise, haven't you? To
Yeah.
prove it, yeah.
Well, it's sort of into rise, it doesn't rise, is it? Sort of into sort of rising bread, is it?
Maria's having a laughing fit. We're all trying to figure out what she's laughing at.
Just taking a picture of Simon, I think.
How's your Irish wristwatch? Maria?
Oh,
Irish
Irish wristwatch.
Irish what?
Wristwatch.
Yes.
Hey, wristwatch.
Wristwatch.
Oh no.
I got John with it. Well, Maria.
Simon, just leave them because it takes, you can hear in the background.
I go really good. I say that as well. Irish wristwatch.
Well, the other one, time.
Simon.
It's people at home can hear the banging and
Irish
clanging.
wristwatch.
She pops up with a camera, she could,
I know, how
like a
rude.
ninja. I know, she's how rude.
Well,
So I'm hoping you're all enjoying these at home, guys, and giving them a good go. I'm trying to think of different recipes for you that are all good and nice and cheap.
What's the
And
next set day? Who's the next?
I suppose it would be Easter, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we won't be used to it. Well,
No.
What about Good Friday or Easter Monday? Well, Monday won't be here, will we?
won't be here on
I'll
Friday, yeah?
have to check dates.
No, we're not here on Monday.
Not even Monday either.
Not here.
Monday.
yeah. You did?
Because normally for Easter Sunday people do like lamb and stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
They come on
Or we could do something with chocolate.
That's way over now.
Maybe yourself and you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think we will have a one before.
Well, we'll either have one before or after.
I think we've got one
Sunday,
before, I think, because next week will be bingo.
It's one of the Jacki.
No, yeah,
No, not that late.
no, that'll
Oh,
be, next week will be Justin's birthday.
yay.
Might have one the following.
I think I missed it. That's 2 weeks, isn't it? 2 weeks today.
Yeah, we probably will. Yeah, we will.
No, 2 weeks Sunday.
Right, Chris, do you want to give it a second, see how we're doing?
Or across the middle in case it's Go on, Ouch.
You can see it's got a lovely colour to it as well.
Yeah.
Good.
Last week he's tired because he really serious.
Always tired.
Yeah.
He's only been back a week and a half,
Yeah.
He's tired.
and he's tired already. Gonna leave that to trouble.
You're not tired. You're not tired. Chris, you're not tired, are you?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Did everybody catch Maria on Monday with her blonde wig?
Oh, with a blonde wig, she looked still in with a blonde wig.
She looks funny.
She looked good.
Yeah.
Alice says she looked good as well.
And the Wonder
Didn't
Woman.
look like Maria.
No, it didn't have like somebody
And
new.
the Wonder Woman.
The Wonder Woman. Take the wig off and scare everybody.
I actually thought it was a new number of
I
staff.
remember stuff. It's good.
Like,
It's nice to see everyone dressed up differently. Apparently it went really well yesterday as well.
Haven't we?
That's not what I'm supposed to talk
It was, Cheryl was saying, Nash was walking backwards.
Yeah, Nesh was actually walking backwards.
But,
Taking it a bit too serious.
Well, that's what it was supposed to be. It was backwards day.
Well, I went shopping with my dress on backwards.
but on Friday, apparently it's
Really straight up the front instead of the back.
the
Pajamas.
Dharma Day.
yay.
Jeremy's.
Jeremy party.
Oh, I've got some ideas for
Jacki, is
Friday.
it what's tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is
tomorrow.
red.
Hey!
Anything red. Simon, Man United top.
Liverpool.
I'll go for red top.
Liverpool
Got a
top.
red top. I've got a red top at home.
Hers has got
Liverpool.
writing on it.
It's got Liverpool.
I think.
I think she's going to come in upsetting everybody.
You don't do things
And
like that.
I've got two big. Oh, I'm not giving anything away.
So it's red tomorrow.
Yeah.
Red tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You can't
I'm not
start
doing
a conversation with,
Then
I've got
finish-
too big, and then stop.
Go on, then.
Which one?
Wow.
Ah, yeah, let everyone guess on that one.
Red.
Right, guys, so now that's simmering, I'm going to put the meat on, see, I'm avoiding it. Come on, let's move on.
Yeah. Let me on, ladies
There
and
we
gentlemen.
go.
Yay.
Let's
Let
go in.
me go in. Oh,
Meat
come on.
goes in. There we go, look. And how's about that, guys?
Well,
You can't be tired if you stare at that pan.
Put that by the sink.
Good stir, that.
oh, what? Good stir, that.
She wants to take
Like
some.
this.
Is it good stir, that?
Good stir, yeah.
Yeah. One jar. One jar maybe and then quiet.
Well, the thing is, I've already been this.
No,
So,
I just stir.
I just need
That's
some
a good stir.
you do well.
Yeah, well, we
You do well.
Yeah,
And then good.
fantastically. Thank you, Jackie. Let's see if it'll boil up a little bit.
Oh, the smell of that is lovely.
I know, isn't it, just?
nice.
Smoke home.
Is there Mark upstairs there smoke on?
No, Alan said it could,
On the
Alan said it smells
it's not
lovely.
nice like that.
Oh, you've got one.
What can you smell, Chris? What can you smell more?
Oh, carrot,
You can smell the carrots.
leek.
There's no leek in it. Oh, no, you can smell leek when there's no leek in it.
Celery.
Sorry, really?
We forgot about putting leek in.
Well, that's what I was saying, wasn't it? If you were doing it at home, you could literally put in whatever you wanted. So if you did have some leeks in the fridge, you know, you could put them in, couldn't you? Spring onions. Well, we haven't put parsnips in this one.
Iron.
Depends how big the leeks are because what nice ago when the big short leeks.
Yeah.
Big thing like this, like.
Goodness me, I've never seen them that big.
We put some peas in there, we put-
Please, yeah.
It's big as well.
But yeah.
Big was like a tin.
Go on. Maria's there.
I know, Holly Willoughby feels that.
We've lost Maria, she's gone. She's cracked, oh, she's cracked.
Do it.
Sorry, Fresh, she's on the other side.
She's gone.
You know, try to stop that.
I know.
Right, moving on. Come on,
I've got this
guys.
problem on this man.
You do?
Oh my gosh.
Come on, guys. So you've had a few ideas there of what we could serve it with. So we're going to put it over here. Under.
Aye.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, hot pan
Hot
coming
pan coming through. There we go. All ready?
Okay. It's gonna get hot.
It is hot.
Aye.
Went into your bowl. Look at all them.
Oh, look at that.
Lose your finger there. It's gonna be
Look at the juices.
And you're gonna lose that pan.
And then
Oh yeah, and you can.
a touch of your parsley on the top to give it a little bit of your restaurant style look.
What?
Hi, Jackie.
And there we have
Yay!
our
Wow.
beef stew, mince and tatties, broth, slash doing the robot dance.
Looks awesome, Jackie.
Yeah, it does. It smells absolutely amazing.
No, you want some?
And there we have it. Any questions, anyone?
That was good, that Jackie.
Yeah? Did we enjoy all that?
Yeah.
Anyone got any questions or anything they want to ask about the recipe?
No.
Run the pause for Jackie.
There's a few comments on Facebook, but it's all positive, just saying it looks good and you've done a good job.
Brilliant. Thank you, guys.
And so run the pause for Jackie.
The what, sorry?
Run the pause for Jackie.
Oh,
Round of applause for Jackie.
I'll do myself on. Woo-hoo! And
Well done.
guys!
And the team.
Guys, for helping me.
Right, I'm going to sign off to Facebook now, so if you want to give them a wave.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.